Welcome back to my channel, Miss Personal Finance, where we are budgeting our way to financial freedom. In today's video, we will be going over our monthly budget closeout for December 2024. I don't know about you guys, but I am happy that 2024 is over and that we are starting fresh in 2025. As you know, we are 1 month ahead, and that means we just pull our monthly expenses from our high yield savings account at the beginning of the month, and we pay majority of our bills pretty much on the 1st. So for our 1 month ahead savings, we budgeted $5,200, and that's what we actually took out. So that was right on budget. And for the new year, I wanted to start also budgeting the additional inflow that we had throughout the month. So as you can see here, we had 516 and 376 in additional inflow throughout the month, because we do have several sources of income, such as self-employment, business income through rental properties, side hustles, and salary W-2 income. We were not doing a good job of capturing all of the inflow for the month, so going into the new year, into the new budget, we wanted to start tracking that, so I started in December. Okay, so that gives us total inflow income for the month of, so this is going to be, I'm going to try to work with the color. So this is a good thing that it's above budget, so it's $6,092. Okay, starting with the budget of $6,092 for the month, we are going down to our fixed expenses. I always keep savings or investments under fixed expenses because I think it's truly important to pay yourself first. We invested $200 in the month of December. Mortgage captures all of our housing, so that was $1,595. Okay, so for internet, which as always I feel is very high, we paid $85 for the month. We ended up having an additional movie purchase for our Sling, which is our cable. So that came out to $70 this month. And childcare, we were under budget at $900 for the month. Our subscriptions are pretty low, and they're at $10 a month. And for utilities, this is broken up into our electricity and our water. And I put our household on our own budget billing, where I pay the same exact amount every month, and it averages out between the high months and the low months. So $270 is what we paid for both in December. So that brings us to $215.95 plus 85 plus 70. All right, so we actually came in below budget at $3,130. For household debt, right now all we have are student loans, and they're currently on forbearance, but we still like to pay a little bit toward it. So we paid $100 in the month of December, so that's $100. So for household, in the month of December, we were just trying to finish out the year. The first thing we did was clear out all our sinking funds so we can start fresh in 2025. So that was $0. For household, I believe this was like a 5-week month. However, because it was the end of the year, usually in that last quarter, we try to shop our pantry and try to get rid of all of the expired items, try to cook everything that we have as far as the meats that are in our freezer. And we did a very good job last month because we came in under budget at $760, because it's usually $800 a month for household and groceries. And we just flew through that 5th week and we used everything that we had in our freezer. And that really helped. We still have a couple more things, so I might do the same thing in January just to clean it all out, but we will see. So we came in way under budget at $760, so real excited about that. For our gas and miscellaneous, those were the same. And these amounts, we usually put the exact amount in because we allow it to roll over if we don't use all of it. Now for December, not only do we have holidays, but we have a few birthdays. So we budgeted $200 for birthdays, and we came in not too bad, a little over, but at $217. So I'm not mad at that. And then for Christmas, we budgeted about $800. We didn't finish our entire Christmas sinking fund, but actually we didn't even need it. So this year, because of the littles and all of the nieces and nephews, we tried to limit it to about 2 gifts for the kids outside of our family. That really did help. I shopped online, I shopped early, and I took advantage of like the Cyber Monday deals as well. So we came in below budget at $572. Really excited about that, and I'll probably end up doing the same thing next year because we were well ahead of schedule as far as completing our Christmas shopping, and we didn't spend anything pretty much the week of Christmas because we were already done. So that was very exciting. And in the blue here, you're going to see the inflow that we budgeted. We never budget for our inflow at the beginning of the month because our income is so variable. We never know what will be coming in when. So these are all going to be zero. But with that additional inflow, we put $342 toward our household sinking fund. For our HOA, we put $145 toward our Amazon Prime sinking fund, $65 toward our Pandora sinking fund. And although we came in a little less in groceries and household, we did have to add additional $275 to our spending account just for some miscellaneous items that weren't accounted for in the month of December. Because we had an additional $36, we did want to make sure that every dollar had an assignment. So we started our car insurance sinking fund with that $36. So let's go ahead and add all of that up. Very eventful month. Super glad it was over because Q4 was a little bit tight because we were just coming off of Q3 where I was on a leave of absence, and we're pretty much supplementing our income through our savings account. So I was trying to balance saving and debt repayment, and that wasn't too successful. So we are focused in the new year. We have our goals set, and that's what we'll be working toward. Okay, so we were over budget at $2,862 in our variable expenses. Okay, so we were a bit over budget, but not too bad because we were also below budget in our fixed expenses. So if we carry this over our fixed expenses, we were below at $3,130. For our variable, we were above at $2,862. Debt was right on track. And for this one, if we have anything remaining, I'll probably put something in there. But because we cleared out all of our sinking funds and kind of started fresh, we didn't have anything extra there. So if we add all of that up, we have $3,130 plus $2,862 plus 100. And that gives us a total of $6,092. That means we have a zero-based budget where every dollar is accounted for as far as our total inflow and our total outflow. Okay, that's it for this video. Comment below if you had a rough December 2024. I'm looking forward to the new year and starting fresh in January. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, whatever you put your energy and your focus toward, you're bound to see progress.